Hello, Arkansas. I'm Kelly Grapp, and I'm running for Secretary of State. I've had lots of folks asking how I feel about the Republican runoff and the subsequent recount, and so I wanted to just weigh in here quickly. So Kim Hammer is the unofficial winner of last Tuesday's election, and there was only a little over 900 votes that separated Hammer and Norris, and so Norris has requested a recount in 5 counties. I believe we got one of those counties back on Friday, Baxter County, and that came back at 100%. I expect the results to be the same, but I also understand why it's important to request a recount in this situation, because when you have a margin that thin, it's not only important just for the candidate, but it's more important for the people to know that their voices have been heard and their votes counted. And so I'm anxious for that process to wrap up. I think it'll finish up midweek next week, and we'll be able to move on to the next step. But I think Arkansans sent a pretty clear message that they're ready for change. And so I am anxious to get moving forward on this race, and I'm looking forward to what's next. The thing that really is disappointing, though, is that there were only about 5% of the people who voted in this primary runoff. And, you're going to have that drop off, and that's expected, but it's a shame. And I believe that getting folks engaged in the civic process is part of what the Secretary of State is responsible for. And I think it's a failure of leadership that we have the kind of turnout that we have. And so that's a core mission of me, not just as your next Secretary of State, but also a personal mission of mine, because I believe in the people of Arkansas, and I believe we have to have enough people at the table for our government to be a representative government. And the time is now for the people to stand up and use your voices and use our collective power to make change. And so that's what I'm focused on. Whether I was running against Hammer or Norris, it really doesn't matter, because I'm not running against anybody. I'm running for the people of Arkansas. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm in this race. And I look forward to seeing you out on the road. I look forward to earning your vote, and I look forward to serving you as the next Secretary of State.